Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Pendragon. A game that I've been waiting to play again since I started playing yesterday. It's like, I just couldn't wait. When I got to bed, I kept thinking about this game, like there's something really nice about it. I can't really put it in words. Maybe I'll get more. I'll try to figure it out more just to try to understand it better. But I love this sound, like this silence, and you just hear the forest and everything because in the background. And there's this. This reminds me of hunting in the woods near the castle in Defed as a child. So there's always action. There's always, like, we can see a shadow here, and this is still us exploring the game, so we don't know exactly what this is. This looks like a bandit to me. So, what should you do? Like, depending on how far this game goes, we shall see. Arthur and I used to tear up about in woods like this outside Sir Hector's keep, hawking, hunting, catching rabbits. There is a growl in the darkness. Okay, so there's a wolf or a dog there. What was Arthur like as a boy? Okay, so they fought there. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna come around here. Ooh, there are more dogs. I'm gonna approach like this. Is there anyone here? When we have a spider as well. The darkness, something is pushing its way through the undergrowth. I've never heard anything good about this place. Do I want to advance that far? Yes. There's not just base here, ancient things. Okay. So with this, I can attack with her. No, she's not in the right stance. Then I'm gonna attack with you, Sir K. This puts me in a slight disadvantage now. Okay. Let's change her stance. And I'll bring her like here. Just so we can try and flank. Arthur is my brother. Push forward. Charge one square further outside your territory. Okay. We have wolves. Wolves hunt in packs, working together. Watch out. Okay, so what do? Hunts their nearest opponent. Got it. So for now, I'll just retreat. Sir K, what are you doing? Let's see. He cannot charge at us from that position, that I know for sure. I'm gonna advance with her. A wolf bursts from the trees in front of Sir K. Sir K grimaces, blade ready. Okay. So this, he didn't move. I can attack the wolf directly. Perfect. Sir K cuts down the wolf in a stroke. A second wolf slinks away between the trees. Okay, I think we're safe. It's still raining out there, beyond the trees. Let's get out of here. Camland must be near. A look of relief passes across Guinevere's face. With me! I'm with you. Okay, so far so good. I have a bit of a problem, like we have good morale, I have a bit of a problem that we don't have supplies, but we're going to Camlam now, where Arthur and Mordred are to meet. Well, let's see what's going to happen now. We grew up chasing each other around the fields like this, Arthur and I. There was a forest nearby too, but we never dared it. And now you have the music in the background. But the Moors were ours. You were really his brother. No, I wasn't. He was given to my father Sir Hector to raise, but no one knew where he came from. But I loved him as my brother, and hated him as I would my brother. Perhaps that bond matters more than blood. Definitely, especially when you're fighting over the remote control. Twilight on the third day. Camlan. The sun hovers at the horizon above the fields of Camlan. The crooked river after which the field is named is already red with blood. Mordred's encampment stretches across the nearby hills. Where are you, Mordred? I've come alone. Oh, the Doom King himself, Arthur. Interesting. Let's try to go over this. Have a bit that it should come to this. Arthur, core sorry. How has it come to this? Choose an ability. Attack diagonally or ready to fight. What does this do? End in linear stance after a diagonal move. Okay, this could be good. Let's attack diagonally. My son's army swarms the slopes, like ants upon a corpse. And here I am fighting to hold back the Stormfront. Oh Guinevere, why could you not keep your secrets more closely? Then there is a thunder roll at Arthur's back. A flutter of hoofs as a party of fighters arrive, led by Guinevere. Arthur. Arthur, we have come! My queen. Can it be possible? Well, yes. Let's see, what did he have? Higher ground, can step in any direction, okay. It would cost 2 to bring us forward, but let's bring Sir Kay in as well. My Guinevere, to look at you is to dream of happier days. I dreamt of happier days, okay. Choose an ability to me. Advance a party member to your defense, interesting. Nope, we'll stay. Keep you on attack diagonally. Okay. Let's have you change your stance. Let's see if we can create a few opportunities here and there. These guys can charge, so... Okay, we can sidestep there. I can retreat her here. I can... Okay. That is a bit of a problem there. Because now he can charge at us. So we'll retreat. And I am going to move with you. And let's see, like if I could, I could advance there. I think we'll have to attack the body if we want to do something. So let's advance him one more time. Yeah, he now wants to charge at me. And I do not like that. Let's go to the side. Guinevere wants to sacrifice herself for a tactical advantage. Like, is that what I want to do? Yeah, this may kill Guinevere. Okay, like that could be something I could do. I could get closer, but yeah, then I would be pushed in a position where I don't really see. Let's change Arthur's position. Okay, we have another attacker. I'm gonna bring him forward, because he can... Sir Merrill, you have done great honor to your name. Okay. You. This may kill Guinevere. Oh, because there's a secondary guy there. Oh, very interesting. I could go over here. That might put me in a bit of trouble with a few characters. Let's bring you forward. You do not deserve this. I'll get you. Okay. Well, that's a bad move on the AI's part, because we can take care of him now. You're on your own now. We are going to kill... We are going Sir Kane. He's just scampered like that. And what about you? Will you run? Or will you fall here alone? I never wanted any of this. I just want to go in peace. We do not deserve peace. There can be no peace while Sir Mordred stirs up hatred. One does not settle a beehive with a stick. Oh, so by going this route, we're actually provoking them. Interesting. Maybe we can talk a bit more? Okay, so to attack diagonally, we need to be in a diagonal move. If I change his stance... No, I think I have to be up here first. Okay, there's another knight coming in. Yeah, that's not great. We could go with the king. Or I could try to go here. No, let's go with the king. Let's change his stance. The knights of Sir Mordred blundered forward. Yeah, but this may kill Guinevere. Oh, he got us good there. Like, if I were to retreat, he would still attack Arthur. If I was to go here, same. If I was to go up here, he will attack Mordred, I'm guessing, right? Yeah, so the situation is still dangerous there. Guinevere wants to sacrifice herself for a tactical advantage. I wonder if this is like some sort of a... Let's try. I'm not sure what to escape there. Thank you, Guinevere. The Great Queen finally admits defeat. You are quite the prize. Arthur, I will always be sorry. Death to Arthur and his followers. My queen, no! I will kill you for this, knight of Sir Mordred. Wrath and Hellfire. Arthur? What are you doing? A red mist descends on Arthur. I won't let you leave. I won't let any of you leave. Cower before me, Knight of Sir Mordred. You should not have followed Mordred.
Yeah.
You will never harm anyone again. The haze of anger lifts just suddenly as it came. Arthur is shivering. My queen. I won't leave you here. Ah. This is interesting. So, I guess what that thought told us is that there is a possible branching story here. Like, you won't lose necessarily, you won't lose the game maybe if she dies here. Interesting. I'll keep the attack diagonally. Guinevere lies trodden in the mud, but Arthur cannot stop to weep for Guinevere. Mordred awaits. I will go. Good luck. Arthur, let me do it. Good luck. It is in the hands of fate now. On the hill above the bloody field stands a figure that could almost be Arthur's own shadow. Dude, I feel so weird playing this game. Sir Mordred. Arthur peers through the haze to see the figure beckoning with a crooked finger. The sounds of the battle are lost behind him as he approaches. Here I am, son. Where you wanted me. You came to see me crowned? Father, I am touched. This will be a fight to the death. Every move is made without confirmation or warning. What can he do? He's a hunter, okay. A powerful opponent, beware. Will avoid being stuck. He's calm. Skillful, can anticipate enemy moves. Okay. No, Mordred. I've come to see you throw down your sword. Accept your wrongdoing. My wrongdoing? I'm the rightful heir. And the previous king lost all control, wouldn't you say? This country needs me. This country wants me. His stance now is square. So from higher ground you can move anywhere. Okay, I'll try to wait. You whip the people into bloodlust. That's true. They will sell their skins in your service. They know who their king is. They know which way the wind is blowing. Okay, we're on diagonal again. Think if I go closer to him. But one day, sooner than you'd like, foreign warriors will land on our shores. And they will reveal your cowardice. As surely as sunlight reveals what the darkness hides. Mordred sneers. I despise you. New ability, escape diagonally. You call me a coward. I've done things. I've done things you wouldn't dream of doing. So, somehow we're making this story happen. The fine edge of Arthur's sword flashes in the rain. Father! Yes, my son? Father, I always hated you. I knew you were a monster. I tried to be a good man. Did you try? For anything, ever? Or did you expect to be given it all just because of who I was? My father was a beast who wore fine clothes, as am I. Finery can be earned. One can be good. I pity you, my son. Mordred stress back with glassy eyes, a cruel smile moving across his lips as though with joy. Then with the last strike of his blade, Arthur strikes and Mordred flies backwards, collapsing into the mud. I am so sorry. I detest you. On the lower slopes, the sound of war still rises from the battles. Arthur hears the shouts of Sir Kay, but Arthur cannot give cheer. Camelot is gone, Guinevere is dead, so much has been lost. Then Arthur stumbles, looking down at his side. Mordred's sword is buried just beneath his lower limbs. We were the last of the Pendragons, you and I. The Black Dragon and the Red. Together we could have done so much good. The old king falls to his knees as his eyes begin to mist over. It is growing cold. Night is drawing in before its time. Merlin. Did we do enough? When this madness ends, will they remember? So it ends. Britain, AD 1673. Mordred has fallen, killed by his own father. Songs will be sung around travelers' bonfires of the Battle of Camlan, but for now, a long cold dark will fall. Camelot is no more, only the dream will survive. So Arthur, High King of Britain, has finished Sir Mordred, an anecdotal victory after 3 days. So this is our entire story here. These are some of the choices we've made. It's one way to get to an ending. We're gonna go over the credits at some point in the future, but for now, so this was an anecdotal victory, and we started as Guinevere. In fact, so we have now, we can go to higher difficulties. Let me do a quick check. Oh, yeah, we still have enough time. I was trying to also look, win the game on anecdotal victory, and we got a few achievement here, but I'm not gonna go over them. Let's get into another story, and this time, because we know how things go, we can go to a higher difficulty. So affects enemy cunning, likelihood of encountering allies, and food scarcity. So from anecdotal, I'll go to melodramatic, won't go too much higher than that. Anecdotal, theatrical, and this is melodramatic. Let's stay in melodramatic. Successful runs will unlock higher difficulty levels. I do like the short story of it all. I don't know, it feels like it's short on one side, but in that little time that you have there, there's so much, it's so intense. If you think about games in general, there's different points of story here and there, and the rest is filled with a lot of grinding, with a lot of maybe exploring a certain map, trying to get better gear and things like that. When you talk in RPGs or even in tactical games, there's a lot of management, there's a lot of empty space. But I like that this game has a constant story on it. Every move can be a moment where the story is written, right? Even the howls of the wolves can be something that appears during a battle, something very small, but it creates a strong image. So let's do Sir Lancelot du Lac, Arthur's chivalrous best friend and traitor to him. Let's see how this... I'll do Guinevere again in the future, but let's go with Lancelot now. Sunset on the first day. By the banks of the river Bedgrain, The ferryman pulls the barges closer to the river banks. A hooded passenger steps ashore before he can change his mind. So, the luck. Another vow broken. I cannot even keep my word to stay away from this ill-begotten country. When the Round Table broke apart, Sir Lancelot fled to France, but a terrible vision has compelled him to return. Maybe if we stay around we hear some more? But there is no turning back. I have never turned my back. Arthur, I will find you. I am your best friend. Or perhaps I'm your very worst. You've got a long way to go, I think. Fare thee well, Sir Knight. With that, the ferryman pulls away from the bank and disappears from sight. But either way, you'll have my sword. A fish from the river provides 2 extra meals. Okay, this time we have some rations for us. Perhaps you will forgive me. Perhaps you will forgive me. Let's be a good friend. Let's say that this time we made a mistake. Perhaps you know that Guinevere and I truly loved each other. Perhaps. 2 separate hearts. I know you're coming from me. I will not rest, my cherie. Oh, these moments, dude. Core of story, and still I hope for forgiveness. Choose an ability, sidestep or forward push. I want to do a bit of sidestep. Near at hand, Sir Lancelot finds a horse hitched to a tree. He unhooks the reins. I'll call you Longshanks. Now Longshanks, we'll ride. There will be no turning back. You know what I've always find strange in these games? Everybody steals a horse from somewhere. Like, is nobody thinking that those horses belong to someone else? People are weird. Okay, so we need to get somewhere in here, I guess, for now. Actually, the journey might be... Look at how many levels this has. I'm not sure that this will... Maybe this is on the highest difficulty, there will be more to explore. But look at this. Such an easy concept. A simple concept, like a simple land, simple drawings, not something too complicated. But here is a very good mind who has a vision on how to create these places and tell a story with them. Let's see. The Forest of Burman. The local tell stories of monsters in these woods. Shields and axes hang from the spiked palisade around the village. And I'll have to ride through the hamlet at night. Okay. Shields and axes hang from spiked palisades around the village. Okay. But I've got a bad feeling about this place. Well, let's try the chapel. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll find Guinevere there? We know she is in a nunnery, right? So... Now, with this being a chapel, I'm not sure it's going to work, but we're gonna try it. Midnight on the first day. At the Arby Steel Chapel. Night falls and the rain keeps on, beating the ground with its endless drumming. The days out here are short, the roads are long. As Sir Lancelot approaches Arby Chapel, he begins to see the cracks in the stoneworks, tumbled pillars, fallen walls. All hope of spending the night here evaporates. What had seemed a stronghold is in fact a ruin, just the bones of a once proud body. But something is moving amongst the falling stone. Oh no. I've heard of this place. This place used to be a wealthy monastery. We've been here before. But the abbot, they died. And I think we're gonna fight spiders? No, they're rats apparently. Sir Lancelot hears a restless something. Okay, let's get up here. Whatever happened here. So I wanted to come back and try again. Let's go here. I heard it said the monk here turned from God. Took to worshipping ancient standing stones. I heard something. Yeah, let's change the stance. Quiet now, Lance. Okay, I like when they fight each other. He attacked from here over here. If I get up to this place, yeah, I'll be attacked. Apparently there's another rat there. Shall I get up here? No, let's go over here. We might try to escape this. Merde. There's something scratched on the floor here. It looks like the outline of a line of heels. Little long barrows, perhaps? A rat scurries forward, unaware that it has emerged into Sir Lancelot's path. Perhaps it knows that Sir Lancelot is almost away. Okay, this will work. I want to get away from here. I do not like rats. Okay, so we can get away now. We don't need to stay and fight. There's no point in fighting the rat. This is my way forward. The remaining rat disappears in fright. Sir Lancelot sighs with relief. I should rest here. I need to keep going. I think we need to keep going at this point. Right through the night if need be. Somewhere nearby is Dinasi Isperni. Sir Lancelot has heard it said that Morgana took up living there after the Round Table scattered. I have need of her cruel tongue now. Okay, so that's where Morgana is. We might go after her. And Lee Long Barrows, the Dolmen of Sau, or Adrias. Okay, I think I'm gonna try, let's see, I think I'm gonna go for the hamlet. A pavilion flutters its flag from a lonely hilltop. Smoke rises from the fire pits, but I might get recognized here. You know what? Let's try it out. Let's go to Adrias. Maybe we can get a bit more food. Brings us closer to Morgana. Maybe we'll get her as a companion as well. The final watch of the first night. In Adrias hamlet, the village sits on the bank of the river Wandetsborough, some distance upstream from where Lancelot came ashore. It is a long way to Camlan, Lance. Further than Brittany, and through wild woods and marshes. Okay, there is someone here. But this is all the time that I have for today, unfortunately, so I'll have to put a cut in here, and I hope to see you tomorrow again with Pendragon, the game that brings a lot. Like, I think I've said enough. You know I'm a fan. I will say more in future episodes, and I guess I'll try to draw a conclusion at the end. But the way this game is making me feel, like with all these sounds and the entire atmosphere, I think I'm in love with this game. I really think so. Hopefully it will deliver long term. That's my biggest fear right now, to say this. Like, if it caught you, the idea of it, add it to your wish list. And maybe if you don't like spoilers, buy it for yourself and come check out what I did sometime in the future. But the only reason why I'm a bit reticent to recommend it right now is that even though it promises replayability and it feels like there's a story there for everyone else, I am not sure. I have not experienced it, so I can't say it with in full honesty that this is the game for you. Other than that, you know what I believe about the game, so either buy it for yourself, give it a go through the story if you can. If you want to see more, tomorrow at the same hour, you'll have another video posted of Pendragon. I wish you all a wonderful day until then.